Hello Taurus, welcome to your weekly reading with me, Cindy. So Taurus, we're going down like fast and, I want to say fast and dirty, but not really dirty. It's, I don't know. I'm like fast and accurate? I don't know. As opposed to usually I'm really slow and inaccurate, so I don't know why you bother. I don't know. Anyway, so we're going to, I'm starting this week going back into the, I don't even remember where, no, let's just cut and start over again, because it's just really bad. Okay, cut. Remember to edit this. Peace. Let's try that again. I have to get into September the 1st. Hello Taurus, welcome to your weekly reading with me, Cindy. There is extended at the end of this reading, if you are so drawn to it. The link is at the top of the description. We'll look into the blind spot. Today we're starting with the Return of Spirit Oracle deck. And I'm just kind of leaving it open. I'm just letting messages come out. What wants to be said? What do you need to know? What is the message for Taurus? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and possibly Venus. What is the message for Taurus? The message for Taurus. The message for Taurus. 3 came out. The first one that's upright is simplicity. Keep it simple. Let's see what else comes with it to give us more. Oh, wow. Oh, jeez. Oh, no wonder. Man, you're being messed with by the universe. The right order and fairy magic. I just gotta say, like, just look at the, is that not like a headache? Just looking at the combination of those 2 cards and all the colors and all the movement and all the pattern and, now I know why. Just, whatever it is in your life that you can simplify, do that. Really do that. And I'll tell you why. The universe is working on getting things in the right order for you. But, you know, the way they're doing that, it's a little bit mischievous with the fairy magic here. The way the universe is getting the things in the right order, so for you to be able to move forward in something that you want to do or achieve or try, whatever that is, whatever you're moving forward in, there's certain things that have to come into an alignment, right? So, like if there's a job that you want, well, the job position has to become available. It has to exist. So there's a lot of things that play around that. If there's someone you're looking for that you want to partner in, well, that person has to exist and has to be available. There's so many things, right? Now, the thing is though with the fairy magic, it's a little bit like part of this getting things in the right order is intentionally misdirecting you sometimes or intentionally holding you back sometimes, because fairy magic will do that. It's a kind of energy where it's very familiar with Earth and how Earth energy works. You think it's like a big inconvenience from whatever's been set up or happened to you, but it actually ends up playing out to be good for you. I always bring it down to like you get up in the morning, you're running late for work and you have a flat tire. It's like, really? I'm already late. Now I have a flat tire? So then you get the tire changed, or like mine doesn't even come with a spare tire anymore. You just pump something into the tire. I don't know. Anyways, you do what you got to do. And then you're driving to work and you get there and you kind of backed up a bit because there's a huge car accident at the intersection that you always go to. And then you find out later like that accident happened literally around the time that you're usually there. So you're kind of freaked out thinking, wow, if I didn't have my flat tire, I could have been in that accident. Could have been killed. Like, gosh, God forbid, right? Like, so that's how fairy magic to me works. At the time, it kind of feels like they're yanking your chain, but they are for a reason. It's all happening for a reason. And because of that, my nose is insanely itchy with your reading right now. Wow. Because of that, you need to keep things simple where you can. You need to have a plan too. See, what I'm getting here is maybe make your lunch. Should we go out to work? If you can, make your lunch the night before. Or put your clothes out the night before. Make it really simple. You know what I'm getting? Message for me. Thinking, oh, you know what? And I'm thinking, yeah, a week today I have to get my son to school for the first time in like 6 months. Yeah, I'll probably have his clothes put out, my clothes put out, have Lily, the dog, her leash put out, everything. Maybe that's why, like maybe there's some sort of big shift for you too. I'm a Taurus moon, so sometimes these readings I can kind of see how they fit into the real mucky part of life, the real grounded part of life. So that's interesting because it's gonna feel like some chaos. And not necessarily bad, like what I just explained, like trying to get your kid to school for the first time on time in 6 months, early, or at least on time, not too late. Knowledge. Well, that's at the bottom. So, knowledge will help with the simplicity. So knowledge will help with the simplicity. I ain't gonna get too much because these can be really deep. So knowledge will help with the simplicity. So the more you know, the better going into whatever you're gonna do. So I'm putting these up there because then they may or may not have anything to do with the rest of your reading. Keep it simple. And you know, that's interesting. Fairy magic may not necessarily... Ooh, this is quite the split. That's funny that that would come out, this split, when I was about to say what I was going to say. I said the fairy magic can also play out in ways that don't feel like a flat tire. It's just a surprise and you don't expect it. And even if it's a good surprise, it's still an element of needing to deal with it and balance it and incorporate it into your life. And then I'm thinking of it, and I got the Lovers and the Two of Cups. It's quite the split. That's quite the split. My bovine babies. Isn't that cute? I get a cute image with that. I hope you're not offended by it. Some people get offended by my nicknames. I don't even have nicknames for all the zodiacs yet. Who do I have nicknames for? Aquarius is Aqua Babies. Pisces is Piscis or Spices. Aries doesn't have one. You have Bovine Babies. Taurian, yeah, Bovine Babies. Gemini is Gem Gem. Cancer is, well, Cancerians and my Portals of Love. Leo are my Pussycats. Virgo is Sexy Virgo. Libra, I'm working on that one. Scorpio. My Scorps, or Naughty with a Dash of Nice. Sagittarius, Saggy, and Capricorn, my Cabbage Corns. Who's really missing out is Aries and Libra, which is really funny because I'm an Aries, and then Libra is my opposite sign, my polar opposite sign. Huh, well there you go. So now you know what all the nicknames are that I have. I have to work on one for Aries and one for Libra. Aries is a hard one. I tried that once and it came out all wrong. Came out like Aryan Nation. I was like, oh. As soon as I said it, no. This is not at all where I wanted that to go. Alright. Bovine Babies. Who is this son? Ooh, the Princess of Pentacles and the Empress. Jeez, the Emperor's at the bottom. What is going on with you? Wow. Oh my nose. It's driving me crazy in your reading. It's so tickly. It doesn't happen unless I'm doing readings like this. I don't know why. I don't know. I give up trying to get all the answers to life. The Sun, the Princess of Pentacles, and the Empress. Wow. The Princess of Pentacles, the only one that is a little bit different here is the Princess of Pentacles. But my gosh, she's holding this shield with the yin and yang symbol in the middle. And what is this? There's your perfect yin and yang. There's your epitome of yin and yang energy. The Emperor and the Empress. Very mature, very stable, very grounded. Both magnificent manifestors in life. Oh, both probably a little bit stubborn. Probably a little bit stubborn. Just because they're very confident in who they are, they're not easily swayed by outside sources. Over time, though, they will make choices and decisions to move forward into those or away from them, whatever it is. So I'm feeling a bit like this Princess of Pentacles is kind of coming in to talk about a very grounded energy between you and someone else here. The Princess is on her way to being like a Queen of Pentacles. So she has learned quite a bit. That's kind of like, if we can imagine the energy of where we are in different stages in life. It's a little bit like she's finished school, high school, college, university, whatever that is for you, elementary school, I don't know. But she's finished it, and she's kind of gone out into the work world. She's kind of gone out into the world and starting something. And she's starting it on really good footing here. She's starting it with a lot of knowledge that she's gained. She may not have a ton of experience in specifically what it is that she's putting herself into, but she has enough life experience that she can apply to this new thing. So she's literally on her way to becoming the Queen of Pentacles, which is the energy that has become well established in whatever this job or career is. A well-established home, likely is married and has kids or dogs, cats, whatever, or at least, I don't know. They're good, they're stable, they're nurturing others around them, they're being nurtured. It's all good energy. And it's established, right? And the Sun, wow, it's like a wish fulfillment. Oh, there you go, your wish is coming true. Let's just leave it at that. Why would we want to pull more cards than that? Your wishes are coming true. But keep things simple. You know, if I'm going to pull clarifiers on anything, I think it's going to be this stuff. Yeah, I think it's going to be that. Because this is so self-explanatory. You are likely the Empress energy, yes. That is definitely, Taurus will hold that energy for sure. So and Taurus is a feminine sign. It is like a yin. And in here, see? Yeah, that one's not showing that up there. Yeah, see? Right at the bottom there on the crest. So you have likely started something here. And as I said, wow, you know what? You're skipping the Queen of Pentacles. You're going right into the Empress. Wow, you know what it tells me? It tells me that you've already established all the energy of the other queens. You've already mastered that aspect of the tarot. You've already mastered the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. You got that. You're good. The last one here is the Queen of Pentacles. And you're on your way, because when you hit the Queen of Pentacles, it's like you immediately hit Empress energy. Boom! You mastered all the queens in the deck. You're good. You could, you could do so much, because you could be in almost any situation, and you can converse with people. You can manage yourself well. You know, is the kind of person, I kind of like this, because I've always noticed I have friends like this. I have some real rough friends, and I have some very high educated friends, some doctor friends, some, you know, I'm trying to think, I don't want to say anything because, you know, minimum wage, whatever, because variety is the spice of life. But it's kind of being this is that energy of the Empress where you can walk into an executive meeting and you can pull it off. You've got the confidence to do it. You're good. You know what to say. You know how to read the room. You know how to behave as well to fit into that. Like when in Rome sort of energy. Or you could be walking down the road and there's a bunch of bikers. And you know, not everyone might be comfortable walking past them. But you just kind of know, you know what? You just got to be cool with them. Hey guys, how's it doing? Nice bike. I like that Harley. You know, are you just what are you going to do? Don't make it complicated and keep going. That's why you gotta, that's what the Empress is, or the Emperor too. They're really able to be dynamic. So you're on your way, that's what I'm telling you. And because the last one here was the Queen of Pentacles, which is kind of funny, because you're a pentacle, you needed to perfect it. This tells me probably something in the career realm, perhaps. This is something in the career realm. And perhaps in the home as well. The home and the career, about to become the Empress. And if this is your wish, it's going to come true, because it's the sun. And I guess every Empress needs an Emperor. There you go. There's your Emperor. So, what are we going to do now? I just did the split, and it's the Eight of Pentacles, which you can see there, and it was the King of Pentacles. So there. So maybe your Emperor's working on his King of Pentacles. You're both working on your King and Queen of Pentacles to become the Emperor and the Empress. I almost say it's a full more cards. I can hear somebody say, don't. You can stop the video now if you want. Queen of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the Knight of Cups. You know, this is telling me, this is like a story. I love it when it's a story. It's almost like telling you that everything you've done right up to this point is being successful, and you're actually on track to meeting your own expectations for yourself and your wishes. So the Sun card, you are able to move yourself towards wish fulfillment and find clarity by cutting things out of your life that were not serving you. So you really, this too. So this is an interesting message because it's the only other queen. Well, it's the only queen. But I feel like the Princess of Pentacles is moving into the Queen of Pentacles. So this is probably an energy that was mastered, and then you're finishing mastering this Princess of Pentacles. So cutting things out, staying true to yourself, understanding your truth, and living your truth openly and clearly with you and with others. Okay. Now, the Princess of Pentacles with the Hanged Man. You are finding success here by finding it in a different area. I'm going to say that. You're finding it in a different area with the Hanged Man. You've perhaps found a niche in something, whether that niche is in some sort of a career or some sort of idea about home, whatever that is, that concept is, it's different from what most people would do or would find with the Hanged Man. But it's moving you to success. And look, and then you hit the Empress and the love comes. Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't be? What knights wouldn't be coming towards the Empress with a cup, right? Mm-hmm. Now, that's interesting. Because who is it? Who's the Knight of Cups? Is it the Emperor? Maybe it's the Emperor with a gesture? Somebody who's been really slow. It's somebody who's been really painfully slow. But they have an Ace of Wands. The Devil's upside down, so that's good. Any blocks have been cleared. Let's get more information about the Knight of Cups. More information about the Knight of Cups. More information about the Knight of Cups. More information. It is the Emperor. The Two of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Emperor. So it is. It's just taken us a while to get there. There's definitely been some sort of indecision on this person's end. This indecision has also been keeping them up at night. It's been very difficult to go through, to figure it out. And then the Page of Cups, followed by the Emperor. So it kind of seems like, you know what it seems like? It seems like this energy is dipping its toe. It's going to come in and dip its toe a little bit. It's going to see if the water is really cold or it's a little lukewarm. It's going to test the water with its toe. He or she's going to come in and they're going to say, I don't mean you're going to be standing at the beach and they're going to come up beside just to maybe stick their toe in. It's probably just a simple gesture like to say hi, how are you doing? Like just to be friendly, just to kind of, yeah. Is it the Empress or is it This is the Queen of Swords. Is it the Empress or is it the Queen of Swords? And then, well, and then their Emperor energy comes through, which is kind of, and then I wanted to clarify that, because a Knight of Cups, just on its own, like if this just came strictly out as a page, the Three of Cups, it's very wishy-washy. This is not the same energetic level as you, if you're the Empress, but it is, really it is a counterpart feeling it out and then progressing as the signs and signals dictate. So there you go. I think that's great. Such an easy reading thing. Yeah, that's the Emperor. I think that's all. Okay, I'm going to the right order. The right order. God help us if we get the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, no. Oh, the Page of Pentacles. Okay, you got to do that first. So you need to start off as a page 2. But the Page of Pentacles. There you go. From the Page of Pentacles to the Princess of Pentacles to the Empress. Oh, do you see how that's working? Yeah, because your Emperor had to start off with the Page of Cups to the Knight of Cups to the Emperor. So you're doing the Page of Pentacles to the Princess of Pentacles, which is a bit like, she's a little bit like the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, which is funny because that's here. Isn't that funny? Wow, and underneath that was the Ace of Wands. So your two knights kind of come together. The energy of movement towards each other come together for a passionate new beginning. The fairy magic. Ooh, what kind of magic are the fairies going to bring? He's feeling good. Whoa, that flipped out like crazy. Don't tease me like that. What are you? Ooh, the King of Pentacles. Oh, there. So, yeah. Fairy magic is bringing the counterpart, I guess, to the energy that you are missing here. This is one of those readings where also, where's the blind spot in all of it? I don't know. I'm going to try. I'm going to see what I can find. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what else to pull. Like, is this... Do I sound disappointed? Is that really bad? That's bad. The tarot readers get to the point we're so used to seeing so many blocks, so much difficulty somewhere, trying to help you see through it. Trying to get your confidence to the next stage. And when we have a reading like this, it's like, well, where do we go with that? I don't know. Temperance is at the bottom. Balance, divine guidance. Take your time. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to go try to do the extended and see what the blind spot is in this. All right, Taurus, thanks. That was awesome. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.